Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a system of equations by graphing. So far we've talked about the elimination method as well as the substitution method. So the third method that we're going to discuss is graphing, okay? And graphing is pretty much the same type of graphing that we've been doing where we plot our y-intercept and our slope, okay? So we have our two equations here. We're going to be graphing each of these equations individually. All right, so we'll start with this equation. Y equals 1 over 3x plus 3. So if this equation is in slope-intercept form, remember m is our slope and b is our y-intercept, that means that our slope, or our m, for that equation would be 1 over 3. Okay, and that means that our y-intercept, or our b, for that equation would be 3. Okay, so we've just identified our slope and our y-intercept. And remember, with slope, the top number is your rise, and then the bottom number is your run. So your rise is 1, so that means you're going to be going up 1. And your run is positive 3, so that means you're going to be going to the right 3. Okay, all right, and then let's go ahead and look at the second equation, y equals 2x minus 2. We're going to identify the m, which is the slope. So our slope is just 2, okay? But we're going to write it as a fraction, so it would just be 2 over 1. And remember, because this is a positive 2, we're doing a rise, a positive rise, which means we're going upward. And then a positive 1 means we're going to the right 1. And then our y-intercept, right over here, would be negative 2. Okay? All right, so now that we've identified our slope and our y-intercept for each equation, we're going to go ahead and graph each equation. Let's start with y equals 1 over 3x plus 3. If our y-intercept is b is 3, that means our starting point is going to be 3. And I'm going to use a different color ink for our first equation. So we're graphing this equation here. Our y-intercept is 3. So we're going to start at 3. And then it says that our slope is 1 over 3, which means we have a rise of 1 and a run of 3, which means we're going up 1 and over 3. So we would be right here. Okay? And if we were to do that one more time to create another point, we would go up 1 unit and over. And so that would put us right about here. It will put us off of the grid, but that's okay. So at this point, we just want to connect our points together. Connect our points to form our line. Okay, so we have just drawn the line for the first equation. Let's go ahead and do the second equation, which I'm going to do in blue. Okay, and so for the second equation, we have a y-intercept of negative 2, which means that we're going to start at negative 2. We have a slope of 2 over 1, which means we're going to go up 2 and over 1. We're going to do that again, go up 2 and over 1. And then we're going to go up 2 and over 1. And if you see here, we have just intersected the point that's in our green line. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw our blue line. Okay, once we draw our blue line, we now have to identify where our two lines intersect. So if you are looking at this particular graph, where did the green line and the blue line intersect? Well, they intersect right here. Okay, they will intersect right at this point, which means that the coordinates for that point is going to be our solution. Okay, so we just need to find the coordinates like we would any other point. So the coordinates for this point would be 3, 4, which means our solution to this system of equations is 3, 4. And if you remember, with substitution and elimination, our solutions always look like an ordered pair. So that means our solution for this particular equation is 3, 4. Okay?